Your peace of the gods. I love myself. Open your eyes so I can see. Got you all in the chat. Remember God, Son God, I'm Yah, Atum. My Yah is my protection on cleanest planet. Remember God, Son God, Tum deity, Tum Israelite, Salam, Yahweh, Elohim, Anunnaki, be in the building. Tum Israelite, Tum deity, Tum Ra. You feel me? Hear my soul, my spirit, my heart, and mind from the light within me, find the God within me. Shout out to the kings and queens, all the gods and goddesses out here. You're not in tune with your higher self. No weapon formed against me will prosper. You go against me, you're gonna get yourself. And the universe gonna make you suffer for you gonna get yourself, because I'm your higher self. Peace to the gods. I love myself. You know, 3 is free, most definitely. 3 is free. Okay, in this video right here, bro, I'm coming to y'all live in a wreck like this. You know, like I said in the beginning, y'all see the receipts and shit. Like I said, I came prepared for this video. And I'm about to break down the difference between being with a person that's vulnerable and being with a person that is submissive. You feel me? For point blank period. Like, okay, you know, you do not want to be with nobody that's vulnerable. Because if you look at the meaning of being with somebody that's vulnerable, you see being with a person that's vulnerable is a person that's like easy to just be, you know, a hurt person. A person that's vulnerable is like a hurt person. A hurt people hurt people. A vulnerable person is easy to be attacked by people. They unprotected, like mentally, spiritually, and emotionally, all levels. Like, you don't want to be with a person that's vulnerable, because that's a weak person. A vulnerable person is a weak-minded person. Like, people think being submissive is being weak-minded. You know, like when we hear that word submissive or submit, like sometimes I even look at that shit like in a certain type of way, like, oh, I can never submit to a woman. Nah, man and woman is never equal. Man and woman are not equal. So a man should never submit to a woman. A woman never should be submissive to a man. They should break the illusion of separation and understand that it's no man and no woman. It just y'all just a spirit. And what is the spirit? Mind, body, and soul. As a whole, we're all you. As a whole, far as the universe, as being a part of the universe, consciousness and energy. Y'all should get to a point of that type of phase of, you know, studying your astrology, studying biology and astrology, and understanding them terminologies in that type of way, you know, to understand your astrological program design, to understand your sex type, to understand, you know, based on sexual orientation. Sexual orientation do not identify a person's sexual identity. So it's not a such thing as gender. Gender does not truly exist. We are really in our highest form, in our higher self, in our astrological, in our astral body. We really is a deity. And what is a deity? A deity is just a male and a female. A deity is a gods and goddesses, basically two spirit into sexual beings, multi-dimensional beings. That's what we are, light beings. You know, you got to become a light worker. You got to stop being a hard worker. Being a hard worker is just you know, still being attached to these labels as being a man and being a woman or whatever like that. It's not a such thing as a good man. It's not such thing as a good woman. Like, you feel me? You know, if you're a good man, you're a vulnerable person. If you're a good woman, you're a vulnerable person. Like, you should be good at just being the highest authentic version of yourself. You should be good at being the highest the highest original authentic version of yourself, being the best version of yourself. You should be good at being the best version of yourself. You shouldn't be just attaching yourself to labels and shit, because the only thing that shit gonna do is cause confusion. And I understand people follow the Bible and people believe in the Bible, but people truly does not understand the Bible really causing confusion and causing us the Bible is not about equality. The Bible is about division. The Bible is about division. The Bible is all about separation to a certain degree. That's why you got to let go of that Bible and go within and really connect with nature and really start soul bonding and bonding with people and start studying astrology, biology, quantum physics, melanin, grounding. them the 5 signs, the 5 keys to the universe, and start studying the universal laws of nature, the 12 universal laws of nature that govern everything around us, and then you will have a better understanding that the difference between being with a person not based off gender but actually based off, you know, the spirit, because everything is based off the spirit. Everything is based off genetics. You feel me? Genome. You know, your genome, your genetics. That's what everything really based off. It's not really based off as no gender. A gender, whatever you got between your legs, do not truly identify you based on sexual orientation. But like I said, they're just more gems I put in there. Like a submissive person is a person that can take authority. You know, a loyal person, a submissive person, considered to be a faithful person, because without trust, it won't be no faith without trust. So why do you want to be with a vulnerable person that is too emotional, that make irrational decisions, that lack discernment, that lack gratitude, that lack integrity, right? That lack integrity, they keep making irrational decisions, they keep putting themselves in harm's way, they keep being too emotional at times when they under pressure. When we under pressure, we don't supposed to fold under pressure, we supposed to apply pressure. So you don't want to be with no vulnerable person. A vulnerable person is always going to fold under pressure. They never going to apply pressure. And you got to understand, energy moves in motion. Energy doesn't stay in a straight line. Energy moves in a circle pattern. It moves in curls and formation. Energy doesn't stay still. So when you with a person that's stagnated, and when you with a person that's stuck, and that and they afraid, or they don't want to face their fears to do a lot of shit, and to achieve things in life, the unknown, to fulfill the unknown, the unseen, the unknown. They don't want to really tap into their true divinity, into their true higher self to a certain degree. You got to let these people go, because these vulnerable people, and vulnerable people does not love themselves. You feel me? A submissive person do. So it's nothing wrong with being a submissive person. Like I'm looking at it right now. It's nothing wrong with me being a submissive person. When I'm bonding with a person that is submissive to me, like, you feel me, or whatever like that. But it takes two to make one. You feel me? It takes two to make one. It's not about what we got between our legs is not about procreation. It's about reproduction. Reproduction and reproducing is not about procreation. It's not about having children and all that, making babies and all that shit like that. It's not about that. Because if you really look at the true meaning of family, and I put that information right in there, so you can understand the meaning of family. The meaning of family, you feel me? If you with people around you that you think just cause they the same blood, like you know, they based, you know, they part of your bloodline, they your cousin, your aunt, your niece, your nephew, your brothers and sisters, your mother and father, does not make them your true family. Because like I said, if they vulnerable, if they got a vulnerable mentality, they not truly your family like that. You know, if they not submissive to you, if they not, like, you gotta understand, bro, like, this shit, the difference between submissive, the difference between being submissive, you feel me, and being vulnerable, it's not the same, bro. It's not the same. And there's a lot of people out here be like, I want a vulnerable person. I want my woman to be vulnerable. You feel me? I want her to be soft. I want her to be a woman. You feel me? Like, you know, like, that's crazy, bro. It's like, you know, when you with a vulnerable person, bro, it never works out right. You feel me? The reason why people break up with each other, because somebody in that relationship was vulnerable. You feel me? You know, but you're not really in a relationship with nobody. You truly in a relationship with yourself. You're not really dealing with nobody. You're really dealing with yourself. When you break the illusion of separation, you will understand that everything is mental before physical. Mind over matter. Like, you gotta understand. You feel me? You just energy and frequency vibration. That's all you are. You know, like, the determine how you treat yourself is determine how you treat others. That's just basically what it is. So when you just soul bonding with a person, you just bonding with a person. When you bonding with a person, it does not mean you actually in a relationship with that person. How can you be in a relationship with a person and determine what type of relationship do they have with themselves? You cannot do that. But a vulnerable person will always say that I'm in a relationship with somebody else. You feel me? I'm in a relationship with a person. Like I'm in love with a person. You feel me? I'm falling in love with a person. That's what vulnerable people say. Submissive people, they might say them type of things, and they might be like, yeah, I'm very submissive. I'm very submissive to the right person. I'm a submissive person. I'm a submissive person. But nah, that's not. When you say them things, you're not a submissive person. You a confused person. Because you're a vulnerable person when you say these things. You gotta understand words are spells. So you gotta watch out how the way you using your words and how you interpreting your words and speaking certain things out into the universe, because you might be speaking certain things out into the universe that does not resonate with your energy, because your energy is moving like this, but your words is not matching up with your energy. Because there's a lot of people, they might got a lot of knowledge, but they lack wisdom because they not applying the knowledge to their life. So if you're not applying the knowledge to their life, why you're not actually embodying the knowledge? The knowledge does not resonate with your spirit. You feel me? Because he endorsed to the end would be saved. So you got to have faith in your knowledge. And you got to have faith in your purpose. And you got to have faith in the truth of life to actually embody the knowledge. So the knowledge can actually resonate up with you. So a lot of people, bro, it just frauds you out here. So you got to watch out who you listening to. You got to watch out what information that you giving to people. Like me, I'm a type of person, I be like, don't believe in what I'm saying. Just know what I'm saying. Do the research. Everything I'm telling you, write it down, take notes, and do the research. Don't believe in what I'm telling you. Don't believe in me. Believe in knowing who you are. Believe in knowing thyself. Believe in knowing thyself. Believe in divine knowledge of self. Don't believe in me. I don't believe in nobody. The only person I believe in knowing who the fuck I am. I only believe in knowing me. That's it. I don't believe in knowing nothing else outside of me, because everything outside of me externally truly does not exist if it doesn't resonate with my frequency, with my energy and frequency and vibration. That's the only thing I'm telling you. You feel me? You gotta understand. You got to break the illusion of separation. You got to understand, like, everybody, it's a difference between a vulnerable person and a submissive person. The people that's governed, that's ruling this world, the wicked, the hands is given to the wicked ones around the four corners of the earth. People that's ruling this world and stealing natural resources, causing natural disasters around the four corners of the earth. These type of people are vulnerable people because they doing things out of bliss. You know, they doing things out of hate. They don't appreciate nothing here. They don't appreciate nature. They going against the universe. You could go against the universe. Like I said, when you go against the 12 laws of the universe that's governing us, the universe will go against you, because everybody's working for the universe. And if you working against the universe, like, everybody got a job to do. Everybody got a job and fulfillment to do. Your 9-to-5 job, being an entrepreneur, being a music artist, playing sports and all that, going to college, none of that shit does not matter externally. Internally is what truly matters the most. That's what is actually real. Like, you gotta be submitted. You gotta submit yourself to the Creator, to the universe. They're governing you. They're controlling you. The universe is the reason why you here. The universe is the reason why you alive. The universe is giving you every day another chance and an opportunity to be one with the all. You feel me? To be one with the universe. So everything else doesn't matter. Everything else is programming you to be vulnerable. You gotta you gotta submit yourself to the universe. You gotta submit yourself to the higher power that's governing the whole entire universe. You feel me? You are part of the universe, but you're not the creator of the universe. But you need to understand what is the creator of the universe, and you need to be one with the universe. And when you become one with the universe, you become everything. The I am consciousness is the Christ consciousness. The Christ consciousness is the I am. I am God. I mean, I am a goddess. I'm everything, and everything is me. Everything the reflection of me of another parallel universe. Like, these the things that you gotta understand. Aspiration, determination. Your intuition is what is real. The vibes is what is real. Energy is real. Energy never lies. The universe never lies. So uh, you gotta understand the vibes. You gotta understand the intuition to understand what's going on. Truly, you feel me? But like I'm telling y'all, dog, everything in this world is trying to keep you dumbed down, trying to keep you in a low vibrational state, so you won't leave this earth plane, because it's a prison for energy and consciousness. You gotta understand. Do not don't look for nobody that's vulnerable. Do not be vulnerable. Be a submissive person. But you can't be a submissive person. You can't submit yourself to anybody if they not reciprocating that shit back in return. And you can't be around a person that always hurt people. So when you around a person that's hurt, they is vulnerable because they open. They soul is open for evil demonic spirits that just take advantage of them because they too vulnerable. You don't want to be around no spirit that is vulnerable. You want to be around a spirit that is submissive, that is faithful, that want the protection, that want to fulfill their true purpose in life. You feel me? You're not alone. So when you're around people that be like, oh, I feel like I'm alone, these vulnerable people, you stay away from these people. But these people truly doesn't serve you no purpose in life. Anyway though, peace and love, family. I'm out, gang. I love myself.